Hi Sagittarius, this is your January 9th through January 15th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the King of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Cups. We have the Two of Cups with the Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups in the potential outcome. And then we also have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. I am pretty convinced that you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart, or they are simply, mature, but at the same time still very, very loving. Right, I'm talking about this King of Cups, the third card from the left. And they know they've got their work cut out for them, but they're still going to shoot their shot this week. Right? And I think I know why they realize they've got their work cut out for them. Because you are also here twice, the way I see it. Temperance on the bottom of the deck, that is your major arcana card. Sagittarius, that's you. And I believe the Nine of Pentacles right there in the middle where the candle is, I think that card also represents you. Okay, this is a card of a single person, but most importantly, this is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is doing great financially. Perhaps you just recently got promoted. Perhaps you run your own company. You're a very successful individual. This is a card of somebody who is in the center of attention, somebody who is being admired, respected. Everybody wants to be with you. Everybody wants to... everybody wants you, Sagittarius, right? And perhaps this person thinks that you're out of their league, or you're just so high above there. It reminds me of an old song, right? You're so high above, something like that. Anyway, the Seven of Cups clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. You've got options. I think you have options, or you may think you can do better than this King of Cups. Or with the Seven of Cups, you've got things perhaps you're busy, and perhaps you don't have time for this King of Cups, or something like that, right? The Ten of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of a burden, and it's clarified by the Page of Cups. So the burden is the fact that the King of Cups may think that you're out of their league, or I don't want to say they're below you, but perhaps they're not up to your standards, right? But they're still going to go for it. The Page of Cups clarifying the Ten of Wands. This is what the burden is. They don't know how to approach you. They don't know what to say, what to do, but they're going to shoot their shot anyway with that Page of Cups. And they're going to ask you out, or they're going to approach you and start this conversation with you. Alright, in the potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups with the Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups. All cups, right? Every single card in there is a Cups card. Emotions, love, union, right? The Two of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. There's two people in the Two of Cups, right? So that's you and them. It's a card of when two people are on the same page. The Knight of Cups in the middle, same... person, same energy as the King of Cups. We just ran out of Kings of Cups. That's why the Knight of Cups is showing up. At the same time, the Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Cups is often referred to as the knight in a shining armor, or Prince Charming. But it is all about love, right? The Three of Cups right there next to the deck is a card of a union. It's a card of a celebration, and by celebration in this case I mean celebrating something called love, and celebrating something called life together with this person. So I don't know at this point what you're gonna do, Sagittarius. There is no commitment or marriage cards on the table. There is you, who is in the center of attention. The Nine of Pentacles is often referred to as the Empress of the Minor Arcana cards. You definitely know your worth. And I think this King of Cups also knows that they are perhaps not up to your standards, but who knows? It almost feels like this person will think to themselves, you know what, I will never know if I don't ask. I will never know if I don't approach Sagittarius, if I don't ask them out. And I think that's what they're doing. They're shooting their shot. They do love you. Look at all these Cups cards, right? They do. So, yeah, I'm still really happy for you. This is a very loving individual coming your way. Really happy for you, Sagittarius. Congratulations. Sagittarius, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread. The link is in the description box down below. In the extended, we'll see what happens or what may happen if you decide to move forward with this person. I'll do a couple of spreads, maybe 3 spreads. We'll see how it plays out. We'll definitely take a look at what to expect if the two of you get together, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Sagittarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Page of Wands, the Four of Swords clarified by the Two of Pentacles, and we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, since we got a couple of pages on the table, and since this could be for someone who's married, perhaps those pages are children. So perhaps children are somehow involved here, right? But for most of you, those pages are, one of them at least is a message. All right, the Knight of Swords, the first card that came out, it could be an air sign who is messaging you, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But for most of you, the Knight of Swords is about going somewhere. That's what I think is happening here, right? Somebody is offering you to go somewhere with that Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a message. It could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other who is all of a sudden wants to go somewhere, or it could be another couple or somebody, right, is coming in with that Page of Wands. For some of you, the Knight of Swords is still travel, but the Page of Wands, it could be like a weekly or monthly email, right, from Groupon or from one of those travel agencies. You know how we sign up for those monthly newsletters, and perhaps a newsletter comes in, and one of the destinations that you always wanted to go is 50% off. Right, and that's going to make you think. Whatever the situation, it's going to make you think and consider it. We have the Four of Swords clarified by the Two of Pentacles. This is you literally laying down on your couch and thinking about it. The Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. For some of you, like I said, children could be involved here. But the Page of Pentacles, it could be you paying for that trip. Because the Page of Pentacles is money, could be money, right? And since it's a page, it's not that much money, right? And that's why you're thinking about it, because it'll be very tempting. And I think you're going to go for it with that Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to go to some amazing vacation destination for a few days. Let me know where you're going. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, both Mars and Mercury are still in retrograde. Mars will finally leave us alone on the 12th when it goes direct. Mercury will still be making fun of us. This is when more exes than usual come to the surface, resurface, right? So we got this King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Chariot. A very straightforward reading. I did not even have to clarify it. It looks more like a reconciliation. For some of you, this King of Swords, that's the person coming back. They're not even your ex. They're just somebody from your past. Right, the Six of Cups right next to the deck is a soulmate card, but at the same time, it's a card of somebody coming back from the past. For some of you, it is an ex. For some of you, it's not. If we had a Judgment instead of the Six of Cups, then I would have been convinced it's an ex. Right? So yeah, the King of Swords is here. They're back. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their charts. If they're not an air sign, perhaps they're just very straightforward, very direct, very analytical. Somebody who says what they think. Very straightforward. The Ten of Pentacles right next to the King of Swords is what they want with you. It's a card of a commitment or marriage. Rock solid commitment or marriage, as a matter of fact. This is when people buy real estate together, grow old together, enjoy their financial abundance together. So they must have money in the bank. Okay? They could be a real estate agent. I don't know. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot is a card of victory. The Chariot is a card of transportation or travel. So perhaps this person is back in town, or perhaps this person works for a dealership, or they own a dealership, or something like that. Or vehicles could be somehow involved in this comeback. Perhaps they want you to go with them on a road trip together or something like that. But the Chariot is a card of victory, success. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. So I think this person is serious. They're determined. And I believe this is either a reconciliation if this is your ex, or the two of you will definitely give it a shot. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Sagittarius, this week we have the Five of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands. We have the Sun, we have the Six of Swords, and we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This week you will finally let go of something that didn't work out. You could have failed at something, and let's be honest, we all fail in our lives. And this week you're finally letting that go. Perhaps because you have a new opportunity, or somebody is offering it to you, or you may get inspired yourself, you may get a bright idea, and you're gonna embrace it. Okay? Yeah, the Five of Cups, the first card that came out, this card has always to do with the past. This is us usually grieving the past, thinking about the past, regretting the past, and that is you who is doing that. The Queen of Wands clarifying the Five of Cups, that's you. Alright? The Sun in the middle. It could be that bright idea that comes into your head. The Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck could also be that bright idea or some kind of an inspiration. You could be dealing with a Leo, by the way. The Sun is a Leo card. Perhaps a Leo reaches out to you and they say, hey, I got this idea. Or perhaps you have that idea, you reach out to a Leo, and they'll get all excited, and the two of you are gonna, do something about it, something good. The Six of Swords right next to the deck, this is you leaving that Five of Cups behind. The Six of Swords is a card of an improvement, it's a card of a rough patch being over, it's a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calm waters. So I think whatever this new thing is with the Sun and the Ace of Wands will finally, let you release whatever that Five of Cups in your life was, and you're embracing this new idea, this new beginning. It could be a new job, what have you, but it's brand spanking new with that Ace of Wands. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Sagittarius, this week. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Lovers, Temperance, and the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is pretty much a repeat of the X spread. This is a different deck, same story. Even the same person. The King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, yeah, that's the same person from your X spread. Not necessarily an X, right? Remember how in that spread we saw that Six of Cups? For some of you it is an X, for others of you it's just somebody from your past. And what you're not expecting is this person reaching out to you, or they will literally show up. Or they will let you know they're back in town and they want to catch up with you. The Eight of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of travel or communication. The Three of Cups, clarifying it as a card of a reunion or a card of a celebration. They may invite you to some kind of a party, event, gathering, concert, what have you. The Lovers in the middle, if this King of Swords is a Gemini, it makes total sense. The Lovers is a Gemini card. The Lovers is also a card of a choice, so you will have a choice as to what you want to do, but remember that X spread? I think you will make a choice to move forward with them or get back together with them. The Lovers is also, in my opinion, the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. Right? It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. The Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. Yep, it could be as simple as that, right? Temperance right next to the deck is your major arcana card, Sagittarius. So you are also here. Alright, so yeah, I think what you're not expecting is this King of Swords showing back up, and I think you guys are getting either back together or getting the show on the road. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe, and other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week.